ての舞台はサジンマウ大地。夜明けを待つアメリカで今、神話の戦いが幕を開ける。フェイトグランドオーダー第5得意点北米神話大戦イプルリバスーナム。間もなく配信。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're continuing through America. I may have just asked a friend, like, hey, how far am I through America? And he's like, about halfway. And I'm like, oh boy, this chapter seems really long. So I'm gonna do a double part for recording. We're heading off to Alcatraz now. The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. Oh, hell yeah. So we can fight, you'll be good against the Archer. But we also got Ryder and Caster. So let's get you for those guys. Then I think actually let's switch you up here, and let's actually switch you out for you. And that should be good. That should be good. We don't really need you, so let's switch you out for... Let's switch you out for you then. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then Berserker. You know what? Honestly, we'll probably switch you out then. Nah, you're good. You're... Well, no. Because then we can give... Who else is good? Assassin is pretty good. Sure. Okay. 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 Alright. Let's get going then. What's going on at the Rock? Also, wow, we went all the way across the United States, huh? Sure, we have like a... Can they summon a vehicle? Because if not, that would take a long time. We've arrived. That island over there is Alcatraz Island. It's unexpectedly close, but we still can't exactly swim there. The chance of being noticed by enemy servants... The island's not that big. Anyone could notice us when we land. No use worrying about that. More importantly, I don't want to swim. Got that? So you sink like a rock? That's not it. I've never properly swam before, but I'm sure I'd be fine. What I'm trying to say is I don't want to swim in the ocean. Seawater dries out my skin. It might be fine for the servants, but I'm sure it'd be hard for our Master Tanner. Currents are swift and the water is cold. It's an extremely unfit place to swim. Hey, Mythbusters did it though. Well, no, they went in a boat. We'll try searching for a boat that'll get us across. Maybe we should ask the old man over there. Excuse me. That is just Morgan Freeman. We're looking for a boat to cross over to that island. Forget it. There are demons living on that island now. Demons? That's right. I know because I'm originally from England. Those were dragonkin. Oh no. Oh no, we got kin drama going on. What? If you really want to go, I can lend you my boat. But you'd better pay for it if you break it. There you have it. Dragonkin, huh? That's not too bad. I'm a dragonkin too. Well, a demi at that. Wait, you are? Where did you think my tail and horns came from? I thought you were just into things like that. When you've healed, Cena won't be the only one slapping you. That's enough. Dragon's waiting at our destination or not, this patient is at his limit. We shouldn't be afraid of a fight. We need to go. There's no time to waste. Right. It'll be fine. We've fought more than enough dragonkin in France, after all. There were wyverns everywhere we looked. As a fellow demi-dragon, you got really old fast. I see. The journey to save the world sounds like quite the ordeal. Anyway, Master. Let's go! One piece to do, yeah! Whoa, that's a... Who are you? Who are you? I've never seen you before. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them seems weakened. Is that one injured? So that really means 3. Seriously? Only 3? I just hope there's enough for everyone to get their fill. Whatever. Alright guys, you got work. You're not just here to live idly and eat humans. Go put yourselves to the test. Who is this fella? Who are you? Oh my god. Bro, Rama, your wife looks like a child. That's weird, dude. Lord Rama? Dude, that's not okay. Wow, that is, yep, that's Alcatraz, I guess. We're here. I've already picked up several enemy wyvern responses. Also, a servant is here. Right. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Right, but the servant doesn't seem to be moving. The wyverns seem to be deployed to form a path to the enemy servant. Which means we're likely to being tested. He's saying, I'm right here, come at me. And if we don't defeat that servant, we likely won't be able to meet Sita. Let's head straight there. Considering the patient's condition, we don't have a moment to lose. No need to wait for permission to operate. Cutting straight through. But wait, then again, I guess Nightingale isn't exactly the type of person to wait. Let's follow her. There's no mistake that her choice is the fastest option. No sense in overthinking. That's right, it's good when things are easy to understand. Let's charge full speed ahead. Here they come. Wyverns and Celtic warriors. Master, please give us your orders. The order is Buster, Buster, Buster. I have no clue who that servant is. You know what? I really thought that the amount of servants from the support menu would spoil the existence of a lot of them. That is not the case. In fact, I've actually, I will say I haven't seen most of them, I feel. Why are your sound effects so loud? Some sounds in this game are a bit too loud. The sound mixing ain't the best. Alright. Take care of this guy. I don't think I've shown off Rider Ishtar's Noble Phantasm. I've seen it a number of times. But I'll try and get it going so that you guys can take a look. Give my reaction. Alright. And finish up this guy. Okay. And last but not least, we have... Ooh, a druid. That's a new class that I've never seen. Cool. That's pretty cool. So let's use Angalta 7 colors. And do that, then we'll finish with the Phantom Maiden. This is cute. I mean, I didn't play the story, so I have no clue why she has a travel scooter, but hey, that's cute. The little music is cute. It'd be nice if I heard the full song. It's probably something that I bet you unlocked through beating the story there with her. Though again, I can't watch it till I beat the actual Part 1 campaign. But hey, that's fine. I also don't know what's with her little pig. I actually don't know anything about Ishtar, really, so we'll learn about her as we continue to play, once we get to Babylonia. I have just commissioned the art for Camelot and Babylonia. It'll almost certainly be done by the time this video goes up, so hey, that's good. I've at least had Babylonia, or Camelot's art accepted. The Babylonia art will be coming, well, we'll see. Piece of cake. Are you still doing okay? Yes, somewhat. Right now I'm just worried whether I'll be able to meet Sita again or not. Oh, we're busy fighting for our lives, and you're thinking about your wife? I can't fight like this. I can't help it. I'd love to fight if I could. Oh, I meant the opposite. That's a good thing. I thought you were some playboy prince, but you're actually really nice. Okay, I feel more motivated. Leave these weaklings to me. I'll make sure you see your wife again. Oh, how actually nice, but in exchange, you better apologize to her properly. Every girl wants to know that someone needs them. Yes, that's right. I just hope I have the chance to apologize. I do like how their artists are, it looks, or the artist looks to be the same for both of them. Bit of visual congruity is always nice. Anyways, we got a rider now, so get you, and we need kill rider. That is a terrible team for killing rider. Why is that like that? Oh right, because I use this for a I use that for the event quest to get Mev's costume there. So yeah, there's at least a reason why. Do I have any other decently strong assassins? You're not too bad. And I'll keep you two there. No, you know what? Actually, yeah, it's probably better to just switch over to Cha-Cha, all things considered. Like, for realsies. Alright, and yeah, let's put Mash up at the front. Let's do that. Change this off, though. Again, we want to level up the other ones. Go with this. Looking like Harry Potter. That's not the chapter that we're on. We must push forward and defeat them for his treatment. Alright, hey, that's fine by me. Here I thought we'd be battling a servant. Turns out we're fighting a bunch of wyverns. When I only see one enemy type, it's usually like, okay, this looks like a boss, but that is not the case. Then again, bosses usually have the ads beforehand, you know, the little dudes that you gotta fight before. Anyways, this will finish these guys off. Probably, actually, because I'll kill in one hit for the first one. Yeah, and I don't know if it'll kill... Yeah, just close. Shinjuku Assassin ain't the strongest, honestly. Alright. Mind you, maybe his S-bend or whatever level up means that he'll be... You know what? No, I'm actually gonna go... It might mean that he gets stronger later. You know, he starts off weak and then jumps up at the end, so maybe. Wow, that actually did a lot more damage than I thought. Your quicks are actually kind of strong. Alright, and let's go like that. I am very... I haven't installed them yet, but I am very happy. I do have the Grand Order soundtracks for the first two soundtracks at least. Maybe I'll get 3 and 4 later, but for now it's like I'm already... Like, I think the second soundtrack goes all the way up to the pseudo-singularity, so I'm like more than good with not needing it right now. You know? They're actually on sale for not too bad of a price, so that's why I picked them up. The 3 and 4 I have not seen on sale, so I'll need to get those later. Alright, so... You know what, let's focus on this wyvern here. And also bumping up our defenses. Yeah, it's really obvious, the animation buff for MASH. Just seeing her shield in 3D. It's not the strongest, but hey, let's see, will this kill? Probably not, considering it doesn't get the bonus for being against a girl, but let's see. Oh wow, never mind. Totally did. Okay. I do wonder when we'll get Mash's Noble Phantasm leveled up next. It is kind of cool that you do have a character that just legitimately levels up alongside you in the story. That's pretty neat. I really like that. You know, I guess it should have been obvious, but I mean, I assume she would just be like a regular sort of servant that just is treated normally, but she is, the way she's treated in the story, I mean, obviously, we're not even there yet with, you know, learning about her too much, but I am really interested in seeing, you know, how they further ascend her. I have seen, I'm talking a long time ago at this point, but there's like, you know, artwork of, I don't know if it's her final ascension or something, but there's a version of MASH that looks really different, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. We'll have to see. I don't know anything about her, so it's, you know, I'm learning. And don't tell me, obviously. I guess the good thing about Fate is you sometimes get overloaded with so much stuff that you don't know what it is, that you're just like, it doesn't really matter because there's so many spoilers being thrown at me. It doesn't spoil anything. Anyways, Nightingale got hit. Are you okay? Daijoubu desu ka? Don't hurt yourself too much for me, Nightingale. I know of shame, and you mentioned something similar earlier. I don't wish for you to be harmed. Be quiet. For me, the second most hated thing in this world is an incurable illness. What's the first? What I hate most are patients who don't try and recover. Alright. Shouldn't it be the opposite? No. Incurable diseases will become curable someday. Wow. Doctors and nurses like myself constantly work towards their goal, racking our minds and building knowledge. We must cure illness, even if it means killing people. Disease must be killed, massacred, and exterminated. Boy, I wonder what Nightingale would say about anti-maskers. But to do that, a patient's willpower is imperative. Curing a patient who has no will to recover is impossible for any doctor. Medical treatment can only begin when someone has the will to be healed. I intend to cure you. I'll cure you so you can act open-heartedly. I'll cure you so that you may whisper words of love to your wife. I'll cure you so you can wield your sword and fight. But for that, your body, your cells, must have the determination to recover. If you lose willpower, muster it up again. Otherwise, I'll kill you myself. Jeez! No, you really are a berserker. You disapprove? Not at all. I got it. I'll recover. I will recover. I have the desire to do so. I refuse to die, not until my wish is fulfilled. This is the final gate. Please hold out just a little longer. When you say the final gate, are you talking about like a physical gate that is actually in front of you, or like a metaphorical gate to surviving? That's the question, isn't it? Anyways, we got riders. Riders, I need assassins again. So let's go with, is anyone else here that's new? I don't want to use you for the fact that I don't want spoilers about Tsukihime, so I'll get to that later. Whoa! Who the hell is this? Assassin of Paraiso. I've literally never seen this character before. Alex! Come on, man. You're level 116 and you don't have a... What's going on, my man? Let's try one more time just to see if there's... Oh, whoops! That was a mistake-o. Is there anyone that I don't think we've used Osaka Behime. I also don't want to click on this. I'll learn about that in due time. There's stuff going on here that makes me very curious, but I'll hold off. Let's try Osaka Behime, who, if I recall, had a bit of controversy with her English localization, which I've seen, and that was before I was into Fate, and I loved it. That craft essence is adorable. Wow. Wow, that is not what I would have expected from a Hassan. Yeah, so I've seen her characterization, and I love it. It's the best. That was, again, before I was a Fate fan. I just remember seeing the controversy on Twitter there. Servant! Hey, welcome to the Alcatraz Penitentiary. Are you here for imprisonment? An attack? Aiding a jailbreak? Let me know what you want. I'll think about it after I kill you. This patient's wife seems to be held here. She's necessary for his recovery. Please release her. What? You're here for a meeting? Seriously, you didn't come to fight? Of course not. Why would a nurse want to fight? The only things that nurses fight are illness and injury. You're absolutely correct. A nurse who takes lives would be out of their mind. That means you're actually not crazy. You're quite the respectable servant. I must agree with our enemy. This nurse here is a contradictory woman, someone who's crazy yet isn't crazy either. Oh? I thought you were just their luggage, but you can talk? I get it, you're that lady's husband. Unfortunately for you, I have no intention of letting her go. So you are obstructing treatment of an injured man. Obstacles must be eliminated. I wish for bloodshed. No, I thirst for it. If it means saving a patient, I'll remove all obstacles down to their roots. How amusing. Some berserkers come in different varieties too. This servant doesn't make me feel well. I feel it in my horns. I'm sure, young lady. After all, my true name is Beowulf! Oh my god, it's Beowulf! The Dragon Slayer. The famed hero of the oldest English epic poem, Beowulf. He's a formidable enemy, so don't hold back. Everyone fight him together. We're starting with a group fight. I see you guys are going all out. I like that. So that's Hunting then? Which, if I recall, didn't Archer make that in Unlimited Blade Works? I'm not sure actually. A dragonkin. It wasn't just wyverns? I handpicked this one. A bit of a waste to use it in skirmishes, but good enough as a test. It's obvious that we're enemies, but there are still codes of conduct to follow. I admire those who are strong, even enemies. Fear not death, but extravagance, and never forget honor. That's the rule of our world. Well, it just means you need to fight and prove yourself. This world is filled with conflict, and this nation is being swallowed into the mud of war. If you have a problem with that, come and fight. Prove that your life is worth living. Prove that you're warriors. You manage that, let's see. I'll at least remember your names. Yo, Beowulf's pretty cool. I actually read Beowulf's Legend as part of an old English class in university. That was really cool. Bit of a shame that I didn't know until about halfway through the book that I was reading it wrong, because it literally had the English on one side and Old English on the other. I tried reading it page by page and was very, very, very confused. But once I learned that, I realized it's fine because I got no information from those anyways. Okay, so I fought this dude in shadow form at least, so I've seen him visually, you know? But obviously, I've not actually fought him, so that's a cool design though. The two swords that are chained. Yo, if he could like spin them around, that'd be wild. Anyways, you already have some good stuff. How much do you get? 20. That's not amazing. And buff your defense. Why not? Okay, so let's start with a combo with you. Beowulf's obviously the one we want to tackle first for the fact that he is a berserker. Horse combat. Yeah, fighting with origami is pretty fun. Nice. I like that. Dragon Spirit. That's fine. Berserk. Okay. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm actually gonna use this on you. Give me your stuff. Give me your juices, my man. Alright, and then we're gonna go like that. I'm not expecting this to be too tough. I mean, I feel in general fighting berserkers is really easy. It is just the fact that everything they're weak against, you know? So they're all glass cannons. I mean, this might... Yeah, that's this beat him. Rip, dude. Anyways, now it's easy. Alright, so let's go... Try and get some meter up for everyone. At least so I can check out her super. I'm sorry, did she just poke? I'm sure that works better when the character is actually small that she's facing, so that it looks like, you know, it looks like she's poking him. You know what, let's actually do a shuffle, so I can see if I can get a full combo with her. I cannot, so that's fine. So let's go this, and this. The Great Hakshitendo of Haruko Castle. I have no idea who she is or what her thing is, so we'll have to see. I mean, that attack is still rad. It's a shining finger. Alright, let's see here. That was nice to see a new Noble Phantasm. So, here we go. Oh, she's a yokai. Huh. And when she says the Hiko life, Hikikomori they're talking about? Oh, that would make sense, because if she's a Hikikomori, then the bats around her, if I recall, Hikikomori is very similar in Japanese to the word bat. So because of that, it's like, yeah, that's a Hikikomori bat. Neat. Neat. I am a loser. Anyways, get into my Iron Maiden dragon. It's just a nice solid hit of damage, you know? Alright. Hey, I'll take a Berserker token. Anyways, rip Beowulf. Though, did he jump away or did he dust away? I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, we're still going. Alright, now... Oh, we can get Rama on our side. Or we could guarantee our victory. Well, I've already used the only 2 foreigners that exist. So you know what? I don't actually care. Whoa. That's what Salieri looks under the mask? Wild. That's okay. You know what? In that case, yeah, let's try out Rama. Give him a shot, and if it's you know, like that, we can go with our strong team. Sure. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see how Rama fights, and we're gonna switch this off to again this, because this gives, it says Noble Phantasm gauge up, so I think it's actually a pretty good one. It's more than the 10% on our Babylonia coat. What's going on? You don't feel pain, woman? Or do you have a heart of iron? Edison's mechanized soldier's more human than you. You're like steel in human clothes, berserker. I'm often told that. I don't care that at all. Your body is simply a means to heal patients, after all. You're like a puppet just doing what it was built for. Looks like I need to crush you completely to stop you. Wait, Nightingale, I have a request. You're a patient, please be quiet. It's gonna be like, just yeet me into the castle. No, this is necessary for my treatment. What is it? Put me down. I can't do that. Put me down for the sake of treatment. If you fall, who will treat me? Can you even fight? Believe in me. A patient and doctor must first trust each other, right? Just one correction. I'm a nurse, not a doctor. Oh, my dude's fighting. Huh? Hey, I want to fight that living iron puppet lady over there. I have no interest in fighting a living corpse. Just go die in a corner or something. You're right, I'm just a living corpse. However, listen to me. I have quite the story for you. A sweet deal you won't lose out. You've come to prison and you got a sweet deal? You trying to bribe the jailer or something? Pramastra. What? You've got a pretty face, but you pull a surprise attack like that? Damn, now that's interesting. Shut up, stand aside. For getting in the way of love, you could have gotten it much worse. My wife is waiting for me. I'm not going to be picky about my methods. Of course, that's definitely my bad. I tried acting like a big villain, but I was more like some petty underling. Alright, bring it on, frail boy. If you manage to beat me now, it's a victory for justice. Put your life on the line for your woman and die with honor. Yo, this Beowulf is rad. He's awesome. I kind of want him. I do wonder, though. The servants that are... Which ones... it's always tough to tell which ones are event... Not event limited, but story locked or not, right? Because there's a lot of characters that as you go through, you're like, I've never seen you. So are you... Apparently the story locked servants are the ones that are some of the most hard to get because, of course, all the rolling you do before you unlock them never gives them to you. Wow, yeah, he's a bit more of a buff boy now, huh? Alright, so, hey, we can get Big Meter up for him. So what does this give? Sure. Start. Wow, your voice is very feminine, dude. Increase all allies attack. Yo, just chomp that banana. Big banana chompies. Okay, so let's go. Wow, that is a lady's voice. Sick moveset, though. Alright. I'm gonna keep trying to get meter up for... to see... Wow, yeah, that is not the voice I expected. I know it's meant to be a young voice, but still, it's not what I expected. Alright, big damage then. A little bit of healing too. Alright, wow, you're not getting any, huh? I'm gonna give this to you. I'm gonna actually switch this around. There we go, that's better. You know what, for the sake... Oh, that is useless healing. You know what, let's go. There we go. Alright. If Emiya dies, Emiya dies. Boy, you were just not letting me get his stuff, huh? You know what, let's pop that guts on you then. I want to see it. Like, killing this dude's not going to be that hard. So... yeah, rip to you. This might not be the best, actually. Let's do this. Erendite. Try and get you some meter. We might not see Rama's. I don't want to use my command seals, because honestly, 3 days to get him healed up. Just in case I need all 3 for something. We're gonna see Beowulf's here. Is it gonna be Grunting or Grendel? Grendelbuster, there we go. Oh! Okay, until the end that was really rad. I thought it was gonna fly into something. That's kind of... Wow, oh, because he had sure hit on. That was kind of lame, honestly. So that kind of sucks. But hey, at least we know. I'm gonna keep trying to get stuff on. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Now if we go, it looks like we can go boop, boop, boop. So let's see here. Okay, we definitely got enough for the super. Okay. Alright, let's try it out on you. Don't think we got anything else. No, okay. So we're gonna go Brahmastra, Buster, Buster. Let's see how much we do with that. Show me the Brahmastra. I only know that from Asura's Wrath. That's a cool sword, though. Oh, so it's just a Destructo Disc. It is just a Destructo Disc. Got it. Also, wow, he escaped again, huh? Wow. Thematically good way to win, too. Huh. Destructo Disc. Alright. Not as cool as I think it could have been. Can't even win against a man who's half dead. I've lost, no matter how anyone looks at it. Fine, I surrender. Do whatever you want. Not so tasteless as to stand in the way of your love. Damn, bringing love affairs onto the battlefield. I'm weak against things like that. To be honest, I wanted to wipe you guys out or be completely wiped out myself. Oh, by the way, I didn't lay a finger on the prisoner. She's so dainty I felt like she'd snap just by touching her. That means you're surrendering from battle? That's right. We can talk somewhere else. Just get going, frail boy. Your dating wife is waiting. Yes, I'll do that. Lord Rama. Is that you, Sita? I've come for you. I've come. Oh, no. Oh, no, please finish your sentence. Lord Rama! Rama, you shouldn't run in your condition. Ah, damn it, my vision's all blurry. I can't see a thing. I'm right here, Lord Rama. Where, Sita, where are you? I wanted to see you. I wanted to see you. I really wanted to see you again. Being there for me was all I needed. Rama! We must begin treatment at once. I'm sorry, normally we wouldn't conduct medical procedures in such an unsanitary place. But you're a servant, so this is an exception. Feel free to hold his hand, no need for hesitation. What happened to Lord Rama? I'll explain, you see. Thank you for skipping, catch up. My, something like that happened? To think I could ever be of use to Lord Rama. So who exactly are you? I am Rama. No, you're not. What? What do you mean? Are you familiar with the curse placed on Lord Rama? No? If I recall, when he killed the monkey Vali with an ambush from behind, the monkey's wife cast a curse on him. Yes, that curse keeps us apart, even as heroic spirits. We can never meet again. When participating in a Holy Grail War as servants, either he or I get summoned as Rama. What? We are never summoned simultaneously. Even in Holy Grail Wars, we are fated never to meet again. That sucks, but at the same time is hilarious. Even this unique situation is no different. When he awakens, I will most likely vanish. It can't be. But it's okay, I'm fine with that. When Lord Rama wasn't able to see me, I was able to be here and hold his hand. That's enough for me to be happy. Are you really okay with that? What about a heartfelt apology? An oath of love from the bottom of his soul? You don't want something like that? The man betrayed you once before, right? This man fought for 14 years for my sake. He faced Ravana, even though we had only lived together for a year. He could have forgotten about me and taken a new wife, but he never did to the day he died. That's enough. I know his love and passion well enough. That's why we will continue yearning for each other. Even if it's an impossible wish, we'll continue to believe that it'll come true one day. I see. It sounds like you had a short but happy time together. Mending is mostly complete, but something is nestled inside, interfering. That's likely the curse of Gebert. Even if he recovers from his wound, I doubt he'll be able to fight. I'm sorry to say. In that case, I shall offer this body. What? I'll dispel the curse with my body. I'll burden myself with the curse and disappear. Luckily, Rama and I are one and the same. I was wondering why they looked so similar. It should be simple to take the curse in his place. Please wait, that defeats the purpose of us coming here. Rama was able to come this far because it was all for you. Yes, I'm saying those feelings are enough to fulfill me. Also, from what you just told me, you need a strong warrior more than anything now, isn't that right? In that case, my husband, Lord Rama, is the most powerful warrior in this world. Karna, in the corner of the world, is just sneezing. Very well, I'll transplant the lesion to you. Are you sure this is okay? Yes, please do so. I never married in my lifetime. However, I still understand your feelings of wanting to help another. Though only a short while, it was an honor to speak with you. Farewell, Miss Sita. Yes. Lord Rama. Rama, I can just take a small portion of your burden. I can aid your fight even if it's only for a little, but that's more than enough to make me happy. I love you. I really, really do love you. Oh man, rip. We don't get to see your noble phantasm. Or is she like a skin for Rama? That's wild. What a wild character. Mr. Rama. Mr. Rama, can you hear your voice? Should I fire my gun next to your ear? You know what? I'm gonna type in Fate Sita. Is she actually summonable? Let's see here. Trying to find here. Nope. Sita is not actually playable. Interesting. Interesting. That's a interesting choice. Although I just want to point out, when you go down, so Rin Kususaga is the illustrator for Sita, who has done, let's see here. Yeah, it was Atalanta, Rama, and Sita. So that's the character. So the comment is, this young woman wears almost no clothes. Please report it. Still, the concept of Sita was a maiden with pigtails, but in the beginning, I understood it as Rama becomes this young woman by transforming as the concept. Because of the misunderstanding, I thought changing into these clothes and underwear whenever he transforms totally a pervert. I was relieved that he was a different person altogether. I think that personally, because of the super satisfying design, for another 10 years I cannot draw any more of these characters. It is called something like being likely that I cannot continue my work for the next 10 years, shudder. So, well, alright. Interesting. Interesting, yeah, this is a character that is not summonable. It's very interesting that and I'm looking, there's a lot of fan art for a character that just straight up you can't summon. Wow. Huh. Unless I'm reading wrong and people are like, no, you totally can. But from what I'm reading from people, you can't. Please don't do that. Ah, she's gone. Yes, secure you. I see. I thought she might do that, considering how abnormal this Holy Grail war is. So this is also destiny, I suppose. She held your hand and kissed you. She offered you her tears and her love. I apologize for the sound of anything that just shook there. That's my new setup. Has a table that shakes sometimes and hits my microphone. That's why you're standing here alive. Thank you, Nightingale. Those words alone give me salvation. There's no need for a thank you. That's what gives my life meaning, after all. Nightingale, Mash, Elizabeth, Dr. Roman, and Master. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I, Rama, Saber Class and King of Kosala, hereby renew my oath. Tanner, I am your servant. Yo, you ready to fight? My body does not falter. I'm fully prepared for battle. And this time I shall emerge victorious over Cuchulainn. I swear it, I shall not be defeated again. This completes our team's mission. We should hurry to the east. It's finally time to begin treating the root of the cause. Let's put our skills to the test. Hey, what exactly is the treatment? We shall plunge the Celtic warriors completely. Wonderful, truly the most exciting treatment. And she's like, I don't want to do any gross stuff. I just want to fight. It's understandable. Hey, gimme. St. Quartz get. So we're gonna go all the way over now? Oh, wow. Wait, no? Oh, God. Oh, man. That's a lot. There's a lot still in Alcatraz, I guess. Sympathy for the soldier. 5 whole things? Jeez. So I'm gonna look up what. So that note from the illustrator is interesting. I want to read the one for Rama then. Let's see here. Do they have it here? Comment from the illustrator. So it says, the world's #1 for 3 consecutive years by being an androgynous pretty boy. For you, the finest handsome man one can think about right now. His concept is like the trailer of a Western movie. There's no such Western movie, though. Drawing a shy expression, I thought you were super cute. When playing this game during the Great King's tendencies, given the contents those tendencies are of a great princess-like character, does that hit the moe point too? Oh my god, this guy's comments are insane. I don't actually understand what he's saying most of the time. What are you saying? What are these words you are speaking? But alright, that's fine. Yeah, androgynous is definitely the word I'd use. Because boy, geez. So we can use that, and that should be good. And then we will move you up, and yeah. Cool. How close are you to your next point? No, still a ways. How close are you, though? Actually, not much further otherwise, which is interesting. Need check. Yeah, you're about there. Okay. Wait, did we read her profile? Did we read these? Okay, let's see here. Profile 2, a self-proclaimed universal genius. She was a cross-dressing beauty as a saber, or so she says. Was she? I don't think so. But this time around, she's not hiding the fact that she's a beauty and is enjoying the summer ocean wholeheartedly. She may love herself, but she also loves the people around her. Combining narcissism and philanthropy, the 5th Emperor of Rome has a truly interesting set of values. Utilizing all her knowledge from the mage Simon, I don't know who that is, to its fullest extent, Emperor Nero created a mystic code, or rather a theatrical code for herself. The pipe organs floating on either side of her body converts her beautiful voice to attack, and gloriously shoots out lasers, fireworks, and bombs. So how does a singing voice cause damage, you ask? Nero still has yet to realize the cruel truth. So, Laudatum Dominus Illustri, glorious song, Golden Theater. Just when you think the windpipe instruments were actually added to the Golden Theater, you realize they're actually cannons. It's unclear whether this was someone's wild idea or if the archaeologist was of sound mind, but pipe organs really do look like artillery. Such is the complex history of how this musical theater fortress was born. As Nero acquired her spirit origin as a singer, she's demonstrating that talent to the fullest extent. The Golden Theater is not limited within the theater walls, and her singing voice can be heard outside simply pointing past its walls. By simply pointing past its walls, instantly making it an outdoor concert stage. Rampaging Privilege EX, a skill altered from Imperial Privilege. It is derived from the story of Olympia running amok with a chariot. It's a skill one learned from a former trade. A skill that promises first place no matter what. Dreams of Summer, a beach flower Neo version. While showing off one's own beauty, the beauty is for those who smile on the beach. However, that was lost from the skill. 7 Crowns C. Its scent thickens the sword and sharpens the armor. Its method becomes vague. Any disadvantages become meaningless. Undying Magus A. Magecraft learned from Simon Magist, her erstwhile mentor. Simon offered himself up for beheading and resurrected. Last time, Nero fumed at not being invited to the festival in the Southern Isles. This time around, she prepared herself by getting a swimsuit to be certain she would be ready to join the festivities. That's about when the Ishtar Cup began, so she signed up enthusiastically. However, she discovers that she needs a teammate, so she pulls Artoria Alter aside, who was just passing by, and her miraculous team was formed. Her favorite car is the Red Venus. For any of you wondering why the name Venus was used, go check out Fate Excella. I like how it literally just advertises another game. Her philosophy of racing is very aggressive. She'll tail anyone ahead of her, bang into them a few times, and pull ahead. As Nero considers all teams to be good rivals, her ideal method would be to tap into the competition's good racing features while besting them. Alter, on the other hand, couldn't care less about that sort of thing and simply tries to win. As the goals are essentially the same, they actually don't fight, making them a miracle team. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So, like, when you unlock character profiles, like, for some characters, you get them through leveling. It seems like some of them, though, are locked for later, you know? While others you can kind of get just through leveling them up. Isn't it through... No, it's usually through the rank up, right? The rank up with their bond. Usually their bond up seems to get it, but a lot of them I was looking at, it's like, well, no, it's locked until you get to a certain part of the story, so, oh well. Alright, let's go! Section 12, Sympathy for the Soldier. Who is this soldier, I wonder? I don't know. Why are we still at Alcatraz? How'd it go? I'm done scouting. Jeez. I'm really overusing No Face May King. I don't know what that is, but okay. We can't help it. If I went scouting, it would cause a huge uproar. I guess that's true, but anyway. Seems like they intend to hold a large-scale parade along this major street. A parade? Why would they do that? That I don't know. Still, it's definitely what those Celts are preparing. A parade? How outrageous, no enviable. Isn't that the opposite? Archer, what a sad man. Have you never held a parade? Why would I? I'm just a regular guy. Parades are great. All the people shouting my name, the orderly troops marching along in perfect step. One wave of the hand and I'm showered with wonderful, superb, hooray, Lady Nero, sleep with me! Umu, now I want to hold a parade too. I see. That sounds like an exciting time for anyone. Let's take out the target at the parade. Target who exactly? The servant with the highest honors held at the parade. Although it might not be a servant. Billy. That's a weird name to say in anime, sorry. At a parade, the person of highest influence must also stand out the most. That's the whole point of the event, but that also makes it a good opportunity for assassination. Not easy being a show-off. Robin, did you notice any servants lurking about? I sensed two. If there are any others, they weren't within my detection range. The two there are surrounded by Celtic warriors, so most of the servants are absent. But we don't know for sure. They could have just been outside Robin's range. There's always a possibility of an ambush. I'm an archer. My servant detection range is pretty far, you know. But again, servants can indeed close in from outside detection range in an instant. What should we do, Geronimo? We have to do it. This is undoubtedly a golden opportunity. We didn't have to fight on the way here at all. Meanwhile, Mash and Company made a bold move out in the west. I'm sure the enemy is already aware of our actions. They might feel that something is up, but they surely don't think we have this many servants lined up. Yes, so what should we do? Nero, what kind of noble phantasm do you have? My noble phantasm? My noble phantasm is... I see, then we'll use that. There's no need to hold back on using our noble phantasms. We'll end things here. Emu, this is a great stage for our big moment. Understood. Let's end this quickly and make our escape. Yeah, let's do our best. Alright, that's with them. But what about with... Oh, they're still going. Let's follow the plan. I'll use No Face Make King to disappear and get close. Make way for the Faceless King. So, okay. It's like a disappearing one. I'll learn about that, I'm sure, once I get to Extra. That woman standing above the Celtic warriors. I see, she's the queen. Everyone, thank you so much for coming to see me, Mev. This nation belongs to the Eternal King. A nation of Ku and myself, made by Ku and myself, for Ku and myself. Be honored that you serve us 24 hours a day. Rejoice that you are our subordinates 24 hours a day. Justice, honor, and glory all belong to us. Robin. Got it. Removing No Face Make King. Go, Saber. Yes, leave it to me. Queen Mev, you may look cute, but your reign comes to an end now. Sunlight of spring, dancing flowers, the winds of May that brush your cheek, the blessed bells that ring all the way beyond Stella. Open. Nuptiae Domus Auriae. That means marriage. Could this be a reality marble? No, this is different. This is magecraft. Unwavering, unhesitant magecraft. I was gonna say, the song's gotta hit in. I've heard this song more than a couple times in Extella there. It's so beautiful. I want this noble phantasm. This noble phantasm is beyond you, but we have a great banquet for you tonight. Brace yourself. Queen of Connacht Mev. Mev. Sorry, but we'll be taking your head. Here goes. Oh my, so many, and because of this barrier, my warriors are weakened too. This is bad. I'm in big trouble. Big, big trouble. Save me, my king. Bring on your so-called king. This is the moment of truth. Put some spirit into this. Wait, I've got a bad feeling. Ah! Is this much strength inside my golden theater? A bold plan, but a failure. You should have targeted me, not Mev. Child of Light Cahulin. Still in that ominous form, I see. It seems you're the holder of the Holy Grail. Huh? I don't care about the Grail. I gave that thing to Mev. And what's his strength? You're within Nero's bounded field. I wished for it. What? I wished for Ku to become a king, a strong and wicked king who could stand equal to me. I see. It's a wish upon a grail, so no wonder he can surpass his bounded field. Doesn't matter. All I sought was a situation. I decided to reign supreme as king and fight with all my might. Oh, so you're a king? Let me ask you as an emperor. How do you intend to take the right of leadership? I'll fight, kill, and conquer. That's all. Is that really all? I'm not the type to rule through wisdom. Besides, everyone living on this land is a warrior. I'll take everything, kill everyone, and dominate everywhere. And when there's nothing left, I will return to the void. But in that case, you're no different from a mindless beast. And what's wrong with that? We're born into an era that's neither dream nor reality. If everything's an illusion to begin with, we should all vanish without building anything, no? So you would deny prosperity? You are not fit to be a king. Oh, but he is. The qualification to be king is absolute strength, enough to declare dominance and create a nation alone. That alone is enough for people to follow. Everything else can be handled by others. I mean, mankind is enslaved by strength. The weak will cling to the strong as long as they get to pick up the leftover glory. That's just the way of the world. Aren't you the same? Huh. I like lions, but mad dogs aren't my cup of tea. When it comes down to it, you're just another dog. A bitch who seduced a lion. Jeez. That's fine. I don't mind being a bitch. Oh my god, I don't mind at all. I mean, I fell in love. What am I supposed to do? That's right. Ever since the day I failed to take Ulster. A warrior who wouldn't become mine, a man who didn't heed to my will. A great hero who protected his nation alone, who boasted to none and ended his life with a smile. As far as I know, Cuchulainn is stronger than anyone or anything, and I've always loved him. I see. Then watch as the man you love falls. Here I go. Right behind you. Got it. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh, there he is. A servant. To be perfectly honest, I thought Ku would be more than enough here. But I figured I'd have one more as backup just in case. I'm so smart. Oh dear, don't look at me like that, Ku. This doesn't mean I don't trust you, okay? But sometimes there's strength in numbers, you know? Like right now. I'll handle that woman. Take care of the other weaklings. Excited? No, it's a matter of principle. If she calls herself my emperor, it's my duty as king to crush her. Okay, then go right ahead and handle the others, Arjuna. Yep. She just say Arjuna? What? Arjuna, the eternal arch-enemy of Karna? This is the worst. To think they have something like that hidden up their sleeve. I underestimated them. I have no intention of making you suffer. Please, let me finish my duty quickly. What should we do, Geronimo? Robin? What? Take the communicator. Use no face making and get out of here. We'll buy you some time. What are you doing, Archer? Go! Unfortunately, I can't leave this place. I cannot afford to leave. I need to teach this man a thing or two about how to conduct oneself as a king. Listen well. You must live and meet up with Tanner. We haven't been defeated yet. Just go, then return to this land with the Song of Victory. That's a tough order, but I got it. Let me get out of here first, Your Majesty. Yes, that's more like it, Hunter of the Forest. I'm counting on you. Now then, sorry to keep you waiting, Cuchulainn. So thorny, man. I think you're overdoing it a bit with that imposing look. You're right, but give me a break. This is me holding it back as much as I can. Got that, girl? If you intend to win, you gotta settle things before it bursts open. Now, why don't you show me how a king is supposed to act? I have no intention of learning, though. Stuff like that isn't tasty. Amu, it's not tasty, but it's meaningful. King of beasts, I'll beat some humanity into you. So that's going on over there. What's going on with us? There seem to be some survivors left. We should eliminate them as soon as possible. Right, once we're done with this assassination, I need to have that singing match with Saber after all. Oh, she's totally gonna die. I see, I hope that works out for you. Oh wow, it's literally just like, are we just going to be doing nothing battles until, well, their story plays out? That's actually an interesting way of doing it. Actually interesting. I think, okay, I get it. Okay, that's definitely one way. Alright. Yeah, boy, your voice is feminine. Can I look up who's your voice actress? Miyuki Sawashiro. Probably Kurapika in Hunter x Hunter. So no, this is a character who totally voices like, yeah, this is a young boy character. The Japanese voice of Cammy and DiCaprio from Street Fighter, though, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay, these are some interesting ones. Oh, that's Jolene's voice from the JoJo video games. Yeah, like, that's... Huh. Okay. That's why I recognize that voice, definitely. So it is a manlier female voice than probably what most of the internet is used to in Japan, most of the world in Japan. Meanwhile, that voice type is beloved by North American audiences because that's what we like. Alright, who else? Toko in Danganronpa, which is interesting. Who else? Anyone that I might know? Camilla and female Robin from Fire Emblem. So those are also similarly not voices I would expect. Yeah, female Robin in Japanese, huh? Alright. Good to know. So that's obviously a fairly big name voice actress. And from what I've heard, Fate voice actors are very consistent. They stick around, right? I mean, not in English, of course, but in Japanese for sure. Which is why a lot of people want me to watch the Prisma Ilia stuff in Japanese. But honestly, part of me kind of wants to do English just to still hear it in a bit of a different, you know, idea. Anyways, alright guys, next time we're going to continue, because these are probably going to be very long missions. We're going to continue through Alcatraz, where we'll probably fight nothings while these guys fight and almost lose. So yeah, we'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order, guys. Ciao.